My world crumbling. Everybody was blaming me. Women were tripping. Men were tripping. And the beef going on with this so-called family that was created. I felt as though men were plotting on me, making moves behind my back. Women losing respect from some of the bad leadership choices. That particular version of me years ago, yeah, I wanted to clean it up. The drugs and the alcohol didn't make it no better. So I remember it was a time where I was driving back from Mississippi and I'm coming back in my BMW going about 95 after a meeting. And my mind was made up. Everybody had to go. Mm. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Hey, this is Levi. Thanks for tuning in to It's the Way We Live. This is where we come together to gain more wisdom, knowledge, and understanding about life. The great actor Morgan Freeman quoted, "Sometimes it is just okay to sit back and breathe. The world will keep spinning." Two of my biggest problems in my past was chasing fast money and taking women a little bit too fast. Both of them would never last. Quick and fast do not last. Slow and steady wins the race every time. Even to a point of having to completely stop and just be still and observe every moving part that is around you. And sometimes a lot of us have to learn the hard way and we are forced to have to sit down. And sometimes people never learn because the grave got them. Sometimes we must get away like Moses in the Bible and just go to the mountaintop, come up with a better game plan for our life, and activate it through the manifestation of what? Thought. The anxiety behind slowing down is the silence that confronts ourselves. It's the ugly truth that we got to look at our true character in the mirror. The free world, it moves very fast. And we truly don't understand this until our world just finally stops. For me, stillness hit me the most when I lost a loved one, having my heart broke, having to sit down for a couple of years, or disrupting financial progression. All of these situations had me rethinking my life, even to a point where sometimes I didn't even want to be here no more. I was in a state of true chaos. For example, BTMG, one of my entertainment companies, it was going under. My main source of income, let's just say the season four they had finally come to an end. The whole hamster wheel just stopped. I was devastated. My world crumbling. Everybody was blaming me. Women were tripping. Men were tripping. And the beef going on with this so-called family that was created. I felt as though men were plotting on me, making moves behind my back. Women losing respect from some of the bad leadership choices. That particular version of me years ago, yeah, I wanted to clean it up. The drugs and the alcohol didn't make it no better. So I remember it was a time where I was driving back from Mississippi and I'm coming back in my BMW going about 95 after a meeting. And my mind was made up. Everybody had to go. Mm. But I have a praying mother. And I couldn't embarrass her or throw smudges on the name or on our family name. So I went into a form of negative isolation for the first 6 months. And I indulged in women, drugs, and alcohol due to depression. Till one day I went into another dimension. Whether they say it was hallucination from the drugs or a spiritual awakening, the Most High showed me death right in front of my face. A full moon as the rays shined through the living room blinds. I saw them demons waiting for me. But guess what I did? I chose life. The next 6 months, I chose positive isolation. I had to get my ass up and walk. I slowly weaned myself off from my addictions through creativity. I created Uncle Leroy, don't forget the senior, who was sent to save the enemy. But in reality, Uncle Leroy was just my lower vibration, the bad wolf that was within me, that loved pure chaos. But I had to spit him out because I wanted to be a better person, so I needed to get that negative vibration up out of me. I also created Ghetto Songs of a King, poems written from my life experiences and others as well. And I recreated a trucking company to help create new income to help fund my new life. Can't be out here broke. So, people, life, it can get real rocky, especially when you're chasing money or trying to find purpose. And sometimes it is a must that you sit still, rethink, observe, and analyze yourself. What could I have done better? How could I have avoided the hiccups? And what is the root cause of my problem that caused this? And be real with yourself. Being in stillness, you have to be honest when doing this. But in stillness, you have to be aware of yourself. You will come to a crossroad where your good and your bad wolf will take over. If you choose your good wolf within, not only will you change your life, you will impact others' lives in a positive way. Now, if you choose the bad wolf within, you will do the opposite. And a lot of times, for the most part, you will be creating harm to yourself and others that's around you. But you have to decide this. Not up for me.
Do you need reliable transportation? Your steel, lumber, your general freight? AMA Logistics will be your partners in transit. Whether it's regional deliveries or long hauls across the country, we'll cover you with top notch flatbed services you can trust. We have years of experience and will commit to your safety. We will ensure your cargo gets where it needs to be and on time. AMA Logistics, your freight, our priority, your partners in transit. Call us today for a quote.
Sometimes moving too fast can block your blessings. Fast money, fast love, fast decisions will give you slow pain. Trust me, I know this all too well. Man, rushing things can keep you blinded to your alignment. Don't forget this, because when you rush things, you rush your decision making. You may bend your beliefs or your principles that you align with. This is where you tend to go against yourself. You're appeasing other people's desires for their life, not yours. You tend to slowly take away pieces of yourself, and that is how we end up in debt, being impulsive, knowing that we can't afford to be in certain committed relationships at the moment because we still growing, knowing that we don't need to be in expensive mortgages that these realtors trying to tie us in, knowing that we don't need this particular luxury car note on our back right now. It's equivalent to selling your soul. You're going against your God form and that intuition that's within you. Be still and know that I am God. Psalms 46:10. Anytime that I have lost something in this life, man, I promise you, it's due to going against myself. My uncle embedded this in me. Love many, trust few, paddle your own canoe. Now, you're able to love the many when you truly love yourself. But you cannot be naive trusting the many. A lot of people who lack the knowledge of self, or they just got the reprobate mindset and they just gonna do what they want to do, they're out here waiting to exploit your good works. People want to set traps for you to step in, placing a noose around your neck. People can feel entitled to your hard work and use the love that you share against you. People will try to make you feel low as if you are the problem. But when you step back and you analyze the whole pie, man, you come up with the realization that the God within you that is actively working through you is part of the reason that they only can enjoy the taste of something sweet. Being able to paddle your own canoe means exactly what it says. Be accountable for yourself. Focus on the things in your life that's within your control. It is not for you to be worrying about or trying to dictate somebody else's life. Inner stillness is the key to outer strength. A quote from Jared Brock. Stillness doesn't mean doing nothing. It means moving with intention. So, how do we practice being in stillness where we don't let our idle mind become a devil's playground? Because a lot of people can say, hey, well, you want me to sit here and be in isolation, but I'm thinking all these negative thoughts and why I'm in these situations. Well, we ain't gonna think like that. Well, guess what? You're gonna take a piece of paper out and you're gonna start journaling. Write out the things that's going on in your life. Write down the things that you want to happen in your life. Write down the solutions that you want to help correct your life. The second thing you need to work on or learn how to meditate or prayer or do yoga. Use this to focus on your task or your journey ahead. It's the manifestation time. Lock in and activate that God form that I've been explaining to you about. You got to walk away from the noise. Sometimes you got to get away from your cell phones, the internet, the people, and the other person's life. This is the time to clear your schedule from all things and the people that are to distract you. They are the very thing that's in our environment that can have us going in circles. And we can tend to take our eyes away from the end goal, or for better words, we forget about ourselves. Every major transformation in life came after stillness. So I advise you guys, find a secret place and tap within yourself and be still for a moment and watch your inner God work. I call it the quiet before the calling. Thanks again for tuning in with It's the Way We Live. If you like what I got going on, man, like and share with your friends, families, co-workers, people in the streets that you don't even know that you just want to pass a good message to. Remember, being still is a strength. It's not a setback. It's a strategy. Sometimes the strongest move is no move at all. Yeah.